Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Catherine and I'm here to give you some tips and insights on how to become a student in Canada. If you're new to this channel, I am an education counselor for Kanata Education and I'm here to provide you tips and insights and recommendations when applying as a student in Canada. For today's video, let us discuss what is the application process when applying as a student in Canada. Pag-usapan natin yung step-by-step process when applying. So, keep watching and I hope you like this video. First step in applying as a student is to consult your counselor, and that's me. Or you can talk to any counselors in Kanata Education or if you have any preferred agency. On an agent or counselor's perspective, it is highly recommended that you speak to a counselor. I'm sure there are agencies out there who are giving maybe assessment or program recommendation. However, with us in Kanata Education, we do not collect processing fees. And we will help you from assessment until the very end of your journey, which is your visa application submission. So why assessment or consultation is very important? It's because choosing the right program for you to study in Canada is very critical when writing your statement of purpose. You need to establish why are you going to study this program in Canada. So minsan, may mga instances na yung education background mo and yung work background mo ay hindi pareho. For example, nurse ka and wala kang clinical experience. However, you work in a corporate world or yung work mo is in business. So, ano yung pwede mong i-take na program in Canada or yung course na pwede mong i-take in Canada? So, we have students na ganito yung kanilang background. And you can read their testimonials in our Facebook page. So, nandyan yan sa description box sa baba. Para mabasa nyo yung mga previous students namin. Ano yung naging experience nila with us. Second step in applying as a student is once you have already the program recommendation or you have already a program in mind or a school of your choice, you need to gather all these documents for submission. So, ano-ano tong mga documents? It could be your school credentials, it could be your passport, kung ano man yung nire-require ng school. So, may mga schools that are waiving IELTS, there are schools who are waiving their application fee, so it's up to the school of your choice kung ano yung mga requirements nila. Once you have gathered these documents, you need to apply to the school of your choice. So, isasubmit natin yung school application together with your documents and then we will pay the application fee. Once we have submitted the documents and pay for the necessary fees, we will then wait for your offer letter or your letter of acceptance. So, letter of acceptance is also part of the documentation when applying for your visa application. Kaya, kailangan talaga na meron kang letter of acceptance kasi it shows that you are applying as a student in Canada and you are already accepted in a DLI list institution. Okay, after ma-receive mo ang letter of acceptance or your offer letter, you need to comply with the policy of the school. So, some schools are already collecting their first semester tuition fee or their deposit fees, or sometimes naman wala naman silang nire-require na payment agad. You only need to confirm your seat. Like Humber College, they only require you to confirm your seat and then pay the necessary tuition fees before you apply for your visa application. Sault College and Fanshawe College requires a deposit fee within 1 month to secure your slot. And other schools are also requiring a deposit fee. So it varies from one school to another. Some schools naman like Confederation College requires you to pay 1 semester tuition fee straight away within 1 month of getting or acquiring your letter of acceptance. So, iba-iba siya, iba-ibang policy with other schools. So, hindi siya pare-pareho. So, you need to be careful and you need to read your letter of acceptance thoroughly para makita nyo. Meron din kasi sila dyan na dinidiscuss about refund policy, withdrawal policy. So, iba-iba yun. It will not be the same from one school to another. So this is why as your agent or as your counselor, we need to discuss everything with you para alam mo yung kung ano talaga yung pinapasok mo. So syempre malaking pera rin yung gagastusin when applying as a student in Canada. So once you pay the necessary fees such as the deposit fees or the first semester tuition fees depending on the type of visa application you wanted to take, it is now time to start your visa application. So yan na, ito na yung matrabahong part when applying as a student in Canada. So una na dyan, you will get or take your medical examination. So there are accredited clinics around Philippines. I think most of them are in Manila, in Cebu, and in Baguio. So may mga accredited clinics doon kung saan pwede kang magpa-take ng medical examination. Actually, we require doing an upfront medical examination. So before mag-require si embassy or mag-ask si embassy ng request for medical, we ask our students to do the medical upfront. So after you pay your tuition fee, we will send you the list of accredited clinics, or you can always find it in the link in the description box if you're already in the process of your visa application. Diyan yung makikita yung accredited clinics in the Philippines, or if you are in other parts of the world, you can also find the clinics in your country where you are residing currently. After you complete your medical, you also need to gather all your documents required for visa application. So it varies from one case to another. And later on, I will discuss the visa application process and the requirements when applying as a student in Canada. So medyo madami siyang documents, and this is where also your agents or counselors help is necessary because guys, merong na-refuse ha dahil lang sa maling forms na ginamit or may kulang na isulat doon sa form or may mali na ilagay sa form. So it is best to ask your agent or your counselor for double checking kapag magsasubmit ka na ng visa application. And also, kaya maganda rin na meron kang counselor kasi they will do thorough checking of your documents. Sometimes meron tayo may mga nakakalimutan, hindi natin gawa ng checklist, or minsan may na-miss out tayo. So, yun yung kinagandahan kung bakit you should hire a counselor. So, alam nyo na ang gagawin. And last but not the least, once you completed all the documents, it is now time to submit all your documents for visa application. So, currently, nag-stop yung paper-based application ni Canada due to COVID situation para ma-less yung contact person to person, or ma-less yung contact with another person. So, they are recommending to do it online. So, you can always create your gckey. Makikita nyo dyan yun sa website ni Canada, how to make the gckey. And if you don't know how to make the gckey, you can always send a comment down below. And that's it. So, di ba? Very easy ang application on how to become a student in Canada. Sobrang dali. And walang ka-hassle-hassle, di ba? And that's it for today's video, guys. And I think gusto nyo bang magawa tayo ng Facebook page para sa lahat ng mga aspiring students in Canada? I'm sure marami ng Facebook page na but I will try to make a Facebook page para naman mas more ang interaction, and it's easier for you to reach out to me, and I'll be able to reply to all your comments, and this will be open to everyone who are aspiring to become an international student in Canada, regardless whether you are doing your DIY or regardless whether you are doing a DIY or you have another agent or counselor, because in Canada Education and me personally, I always wanted to help those who are in need of assistance on how to become a student in Canada. I hope you like this video, and Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you again next time. Bye-bye!